Hi, you guys. It's time for our esoteric tribal reading. This is not a sign-specific reading. This is for you, whoever has clicked on this video. I'm going to be picking up on your energy. So let's look at your tarot cards. Let's see what messages come out for you today. Spirits, what do the viewers, the subscribers of this channel need to know right now at the time they're viewing this reading for their higher good? All right, the first card you guys have is you have the Four of Wands. And the Six of Cups. You guys seem to be thinking about the past. Something here about the past that you're looking back on. The Hermit is in reverse. It looks like you're only thinking about the good things, though. The Hermit is in reverse. We're going to go back and clarify and see what this means. And in the present moment, you guys have the Eight of Swords. Okay, so that's your past energy. The Hermit is in reverse. You seem to have had some type of celebration here in the past with the Four of Wands. And it's because you were in the energy here of thinking about the good things that happened. You failed with the Hermit energy to pay attention to red flags, okay? And now you're finding yourself up in your head. There's like these repeating thoughts that keep going through your mind. How do I get these thoughts out of my mind? That's what I'm hearing. And then you have the Knight of Wands. The Devil in reverse. Be very, very careful of this energy that's around you guys. There's someone here that I've been seeing this person show up in you guys' energy a lot. They, trust me, if you allow this person back into your life again, it's not just their energy you're absorbing. This person brings a lot of other people's energy around you also. Okay, so be careful who you trust. You'll be receiving a message from this person in the near future. You have the Page of Wands. You have the Lovers. Okay. You're going to try to win back your heart. And then you have the King of Cups. This is someone that's going to try to love bomb you guys. I'm telling you, the Seven of Cups is in reverse. And then you have the Page of Coins, empty promises, an illusion, something that isn't real. They want to give you something to believe in. And for some reason at this point in your life, I feel like you feel like I really need something to believe in. I need support. And whoever this person is, they seem to know exactly what to say, how to make you feel better. In the moment, they create a very good illusion. Tell me why the Four of Wands is here. You have the Hanged Man and the Two of Cups. Yeah, there's really an energy here, you guys, today of, you know, I don't want nobody else. I just want to be stuck with you, just me and you. You're the only one I want. If I'm not with you, I'll find myself alone. I'll find myself lonely. I can deal with whatever it is that, you know, that you try to deal me. Whatever the nonsense is, it's almost like you're making up excuses for someone here in the past. And then you have the Six of Cups. So with the Six of Cups, you thought about, you know, how in your version about how a marriage or two people sharing a life together, how it should be, because you're remembering the past and the good times in the past, the commitment in the past. And this person, they really feel like, to me, like this person, they give you the feeling like they're going to heal my heart, you know. This is just different. It's not the same as the type of relationship or relationships that I had in the past. This is different. So you're willing to make a sacrifice here with the Hanged Man. And the Hermit is in reverse. You're kind of, you know, feeling like an energy of not wanting to be alone. Because this energy surrounding you, it feels so warm. It feels so much like love. It's something that is telling you everything that you want to hear. Tell me why the Hermit is here, which is something you feel like you need. You need this right now. Why is the Hermit in reverse? The Three of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. You want to stop waiting. You just want to get to work on things with this person. You don't want to take the time out to self-heal, heal yourself. But something here in the present moment with the Eight of Swords, it has you feeling, uh-oh, what's wrong? What is wrong? It was so warm. It was so nice. It was really, really love. So let's find out why this is going through your head. You're blindfolded. You feel like your hands are tied. Like you can't find the answers. Tell me why the Eight of Swords is here. You've given so much. The Wounded Warrior is here. You've made so many things happen. Okay? You made things happen that are impossible for a lot of people to make happen. You are the magician here. You're the creator. And you're wounded. You're hurt. The magic you made happen, not just for you, but for them, it's leaving you here with a feeling of not knowing what's going on. Okay, because this Knight of Wands does not stick around. The Knight of Wands has taken off. The Knight of Wands has gone somewhere else. But the Knight of Wands does plan to show up again. And this person, they're probably younger than you, or they act like they're, you know, like they like to run around with their friends. flirt around. Okay, so you have the Emperor and you have the Empress. Wow. Look at you two walking away from each other. You guys, this Emperor and this Empress energy is here because you put someone in the position of power or authority in your life. You need to take your power back. Because this person keeps walking out the door to become someone else. They're very manipulative. Okay, when they walk through the door, they become the Knight of Wands. They act single. They flirt around. They like to dress nice. They like to go out with friends. Why is the Devil in reverse? It's like a revolving door here. Tell me why the Devil is in reverse. I feel like, you know, you guys are telling me that you don't have any choice but to destroy what you've built with this person. Okay, you built something with this person and they leave you standing still. They leave you with unanswered questions. And the reason this person gets very defensive when you ask the questions is because they're hiding something. And so what you have built, would, you know, this is taking a huge loss here, the Tower. And whoever this is, this Devil in reverse, that really doesn't have any power over you. It's like you still have to absorb some type of a loss. Well, this person's going to contact you again, okay? This is a messenger. This is the very same energy coming back. Tell me why the Page of Wands is here. They're broke. The King of Coins in reverse and the Knight of Cups in reverse. This person could have depended on you financially, okay? And they don't see you showing up here, coming to them. I feel like you separated yourself, you know, at this point from this person. And, it's very, very difficult for you because you poured a lot of money, you poured your heart, you poured a lot of time, a lot of effort into making this work with this person. Tell me why the Lovers are here. The Fool and Death. There's no more just taking a leap of faith. There's no more just trusting them and saying, let's go with the flow here. There's no more of that, you guys. The Fool energy that you had for this person before is over. And that is your choice with the Lovers. I see that being your choice. And then you have the King of Cups. Why is the King of Cups here? Yeah, something that you thought had a lot of great potential. It's showing up as coins here, so there really could have been money involved in this situation, or a home. It has become a burden. It has become a weight. There's no help here. You're the only one home. You're the only one there. And It takes a lot of willpower because this person wants you to stay put, wants you to stay there and continue doing what you're doing. But this is someone that keeps showing up in you guys' energy that wants you to wait for them to breadcrumb you with this illusion, this fantasy, okay, with the Seven of Cups in reverse, of empty promises. There's empty promises. Tell me why the Seven of Cups is in reverse. The Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords. This person shuts down the options, okay? They start out telling you, you know, that the Ace of Wands is here and the Ace of Swords, the truth is my fire, my desire. I want you and only you. But this is someone who is too much in their ego, too much driven by other people. This is, honestly, this is a narcissistic energy, you guys, showing up again here. They're going to try to tempt you. They're going to try to come back. They're going to try to heal you, in fact. But this healing energy, it doesn't stay. Tell me why the Page of Pentacles is in reverse. The Five of Wands and the Ten of Cups. You guys are going to find a peace, a happiness at home that you haven't felt in a long time, because I don't see any arguments. It's all in reverse. It's all behind you now. Because the empty promises here that existed in the past, they can't get through. A lot of you guys blocked communication with this person. You don't talk to them anymore, and hopefully they don't show up in these readings anymore. And you're moving on, and because there is something better up ahead for you. After you guys drop this, it looks like you guys have, like some weight here that you need to figure out, like some things to settle in the energy from being attached to this person with the Ten of Wands. And you're not really sure how you're going to do that yet, like to detach. But you will be detaching soon. And the Nine of Cups is here. I see you feeling very, very, very happy. Nine of Cups is a wish fulfillment with this independent energy of the Nine of Pentacles, okay? You're not going to want, anyone to detach or attach themselves to you like this person has for a very long time. This energy is going to take some healing. All right, you guys, and I just want to flip to a page here. Okay, so at a glance here, you guys have the Two of Challenges, meaning at a glance, stalemate, inability to compromise, a pause for contemplation. I feel like you guys have already compromised to the point where you're not going to compromise any further for this person. You can't. They're basically living your life. And a closer look, mirrors have a long history in the world of enchantments. While you may on occasion see other beings in the mirror, remember that it is also a magical power to truly see yourself. It's time to truly see yourself and pay attention to you. All right, you guys, I love you guys. Thank you for being here with me, and I will see you guys later. Namaste. Thank you for liking and subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, Please subscribe so that you can find me again here. Namaste.